If you take 1 square metre of seaweed, of kelp forest, it will capture 5 times more carbon than any land forest, says visionary marine geologist Pierre Erwes. The kelp plant, whose floating ribbons we often see wafting at the ocean's edge, is extremely efficient at drawing down CO2 from the atmosphere. That is why the survival of kelp forests is so crucial. To hit our carbon targets, we need to both reduce our emissions and draw down those already out there. It's also why kelp is at the heart of a growing push towards what is being called the blue economy. Erwes is one of many international and local speakers gathering in Oban on February 18 for a Scottish Seaweed Industry Association conference titled Kickstarting The Seaweed Economy. He and others will create a conversation over seaweed in a seemingly new language, a lexicon of blue that includes terms like blue economy, blue New Deal, blue co-ops, blue carbon and blue biotech. It will be about how Scotland can create jobs in rural communities, manufacture revolutionary products and combat climate change at the same time. In our view, seaweed is one of the key elements on Earth. We are just approaching the potential of this amazing organism. In Scotland, we have a history with kelp. We have long harvested it and other seaweed for many purposes, burning it to create soda ash, extracting iodine from it, and producing alginates. Though the industry has for many years been dormant, the seaweed harvest and processing once helped sustain communities on the west coast and in the Hebrides and Orkney Islands. And now, in this age of climate emergency, some are looking to it once more as a crop. But this isn't about harvesting wild kelp, this is about cultivation. It's about putting down ropes, seeding them, letting the kelp grow, then harvesting with minimum impact. In Erwes' view, it's about more net kelp in the ocean, not less. As he puts it, we want to expand the forest so we can have more harvesting. In Scotland, policymakers should consider this. It's not only the question of the amount of kelp we are going to take, but it's also for the next 20 years the amount we're going to plant and replant. Already, globally, seaweed aquaculture is a huge industry, though 95% of it is farmed in Southeast Asia. Other countries in Europe, the Faroes, Iceland, Norway, Denmark, the Netherlands, Ireland, have a growing industry. But, says Laurie Stove, managing director of Aquamore, which creates innovative structures for seaweed farms, Scotland is one of the last ones to get going, though we have a superb latent capacity for seaweed farming. A recent report into the potential of seaweed farming commissioned by Argyll and Bute Council stated that the development of a seaweed cultivation industry would provide important economic growth to the Highlands and Islands. For more on this story, visit the news article link.